going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
With over 20 years of experience, our family has built a reputation on honesty, quality, and hard work. As a family-owned and operated company, we're here to protecting what matters most, your home and/or your business. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial, we have the experience and expertise to handle projects of every size. From asphalt shingles and metal roofing to commercial flat roofing systems, including TPO, EPDM, and roof coatings, we deliver quality craftsmanship with materials built to last. But we're more than just a roofing company. We also provide construction and renovation services, including siding, windows, gutters, storm restoration, and complete exterior and interior improvements. At 7/8 Roofing and Construction, we believe every customer deserves dependable service, honest communication, and workmanship you can trust. When quality matters, make one call, and let our family take care of yours.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Some of life's most meaningful moments begin with finding the perfect dress. At Blue Haven Formals, we're proud to bring a beautiful bridal and formal shopping experience to our community. From stunning gowns to exceptional, personalized service, every private appointment is thoughtfully designed to help you feel confident, celebrated, and cared for. Whether you're preparing for your wedding day or another special occasion, we're honored to be part of your journey. Blue Haven Formals, where your style, your dress, your moment begins.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as The Summit at Home, is a licensed, non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Hi folks, this is Bill Osborne, Brass Lantern Legends Restaurants. I'm here today to tell you about our Friday and Saturday specials. This is all day, Friday and Saturday, day and night. We are featuring our bacon wrapped pork filet with your choice of side item. We're also featuring our sizzle platter. It's a bourbon sirloin served with our bourbon glaze on top. Got sauteed mushrooms, peppers, and onions served on a 500-degree skillet. These two are for $14 on Friday and Saturday. Come out and see us on Friday and Saturday and enjoy one of these specials.
Most dealerships fail after the sale. We're going to be with you for the long haul.
Only at Heritage Automotive will you receive supplier pricing on all Chevy and GMC models.
And with the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the market, and we guarantee you the best prices.
Where you get the highest trade value.
And rates as low as 0%.
And no payments for 90 days.
And up to $15,000 off MSRP on all Chevy and GMC 1500 models.
We pride ourselves on being able to accommodate all our customers' financing vehicle needs.
Here at Heritage Automotive Center, we have over 140 years experience in the body shop. Also, one misconception of the dealership body shops is that we're more expensive, and that is not true. It's the same pretty much anywhere you go.
Here at Heritage, we're here to help you with all your parts and service needs and not here to shortcut you.
So come see us at Heritage Automotive here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee on North Locust Avenue, or visit our website at www.heritagegm.com.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
Your health begins with one important question. Got primary care? At One Stop Medical, our experienced team of practitioners is here to care for you and your entire family. From routine checkups and everyday illnesses to life's unexpected bumps and bruises and even greater health challenges, we'll be with you every step of the way. Because quality primary care isn't just about treating you when you're sick. It's about helping you to live healthier every day. One Stop Medical. Primary care done right. Proudly serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Stacy Springer, the only Lawrence County agent in Coldwell Banker's top 2% of agents worldwide. Stacy's real estate videos have been viewed over 3 million times. She and her husband Mark have served clients in Lawrence, Murray, Davidson, Rutherford, Giles, Wayne, Hickman, Williamson, Perry, Marshall, Lewis. What does that mean for you? More. More eyes, more buyers, more.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody to the X Sports Network. We are here in the Nest in Summertown, Tennessee. The Lady Eagles is about to take on the Coffman Lady Panthers, we got some middle school volleyball action coming your way here in Summertown. Big rivalry game here about to get underway. Both teams are about to run through their tunnels, run through down their sidelines, whatever you want to call that. Both sides is about to make some noise as they clap hands in the middle right around the net. This is, once again, Cade Schultz alongside Kevin Wright, my producer this afternoon, coming to you live from Summertown. Lady Panthers squaring off against the Lady Eagles. This is the first time these two have met this season. Lady Eagles and the Panthers have had very successful seasons so far. Their games has been very successful. Not sure either one of them has lost a game. Well, I actually believe the Lady Eagles have taken a loss. That is versus another rival in South Lawrence. I believe South Lawrence was able to take care of the Eagles earlier in August. Now facing another challenge in Coffman. Starting lineup for Summertown real quick. Number 6, Danica Daniels out there. She's your setter. Number 13, Maddie Jones. Number 21, Allison McCullum. Number 22, Eliana Parson. Number 27, Caroline Kelly. Number 12, Lakin Franks. As that first point of the game goes to Summertown. Daniel back to serve. Barely gets it over the net. Dug out there by Wu. Maddie Jones gets it to Daniel. Daniel somehow gets it to McCullum. McCullum ends up getting it over the net. Coffman returns it and gets the point. Sims is coming out, but she was a starter for Coffman. Number 24, Maya Kate Duke comes in. Number 10, Zaylee Staggs is out there with number 16, Bailey Nelson. They're on the front row. Number 3, Callie Wu. Number 7, Emily Moore. And number 1, and Raylan Newton is out there as well. That one's going to be outside the line. 2-1 your score here in the early going. Summertown leads. Number 3, Zoe Kilpatrick comes in for number 22, Parson. Serve is over the net. Not handled well. Moore able to handle it. Newton over the net. Dug out there by a Lady Eagle. Punched over by Jones. It will fall. Great job there by Jones. Making something out of nothing. Lady Eagle lead now is 3-1. Kelly back there to serve once again. Does get it over. Dug out by Moore. Man, and great job there by McCullum. That pass was right around the net, and McCullum went up, spiked it right back down on Coffman's side, got the point for Summertown, 4-1 your score. Kelly serves it up. Wu handles it. Staggs over to Newton. Newton gets it over. Great job by Kilpatrick, using her left hand to get the point there. Coffman's fell behind early here in this first set. 5-1 your score in favor of the Lady Eagles. Kelly. That one's long. 5-2 now. Good student section over there for the home team in Summertown. Don't see many students. None at all, actually, for Coffman. I don't see as far as the student section goes. Reminds you, it's a mental mistake there for Summertown. 5-3 now your lead. Reminds you that big game as far as high school football goes tonight. Summertown is facing off against Lawrence County here at Summertown, just right down the road from where we're at. So that will take place. Kickoff is at 7. I imagine several of these folks here in the building will travel over that game once this one concludes. Kilpatrick tries to get it over and does. Newton sets it up to number 4, Mashburn. It's Kilpatrick going to use her right hand that time. Will be between the lines, 6-4 your score. So Coffman got on a little run. Able to come back, make it interesting. 6-4 now. We got a game going here. Number 20. Burleson checks in. Miscommunication there by Wu and Moore. Ball will go out of play, 7-4 your score. From starting lineups just a few moments ago was brought to you by Jayco's Marine. Should have mentioned that, and I failed to earlier. Trying to get my names in order. The starting lineup was brought to you by Jayco's Marine. Burleson back to serve once again. Does get it over. Dug out by Wu. Great hustle there by Newton, and Moore unable to recover. 8-4 your lead for the Summertown Lady Eagles. You can see they kind of have control of this match so far as tempo goes. Summertown, the points Coffman has got has just basically been on mistakes that Summertown has just, had and not meant to have, really. They just little simple mistakes. It's only been 4 of them. They lead now 9-4. Dug out there by Moore. Newton over here to Mashburn. Good hit. That will be down and will be a mid-10 builder spike for Kessa Mashburn. Number 2, Marley Brazier checks in. And it looks like she will serve for the Lady Panthers. I think it should be 9-5. There we go. We had 9-6 on our scoreboard here in the building. 9-5's your score. Big hit there by Franks. I think it was in the net. Looked like it might have been blocked, but it was down into the net. Brazier will go to serve once again. 9-6 your score. Does get it over. And off of Burleson back there. 9-7 now. Coffman on a little run. Got Brazier out there with Wu and Newton on the backside. Duke, Mashburn, and Moore on the front side. That ball will be in. Great job by Franks there. Maddie Jones, number 13, will be the Lady Eagle server coming up in just a moment. Maddie Jones digs that one out for Summertown. Big hit by Kilpatrick. Great job. Brazier unable to get under it. Good Tim Builder spot for Kilpatrick right there, 11-7. Maddie Jones back to serve once again. Good serve. Wu struggles with it. Great job by Moore, and she's going to go a little too far under the net. 12-7 your score. Got word, and I apologize earlier. I knew it was one of them, and I ended up saying it wrong. Coffman is the one that lost, has the one loss on the season. They did lose to Summertown. Excuse me, they did lose to South Lawrence. Summertown does not have a loss on the season. So it was Coffman that did take the loss to their rival in South Lawrence. Apologize for getting that mixed up. That was tipped off a Woo there. Good hit from the Lady Eagles. Not sure exactly who that was on that one. 13-7 your score. Maddie Jones still your server. Man, line drive hits Woo basically right in the head. And somehow Brazier gets it over the net. Unable to keep it between the lines. 15-7 your score. That forces head coach Carson Gobble to call a timeout. We'll take it with him here on the Exports Network.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenneke Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenneke Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenneke.com.
And here we are back. Cade Schultz coming to you live from Summertown here on the Exports Network alongside Kevin Wright, my producer this evening. 14-7. Big lead, big early lead for Lady Eagles. Coffman's dug themselves a hole as they know they would love to come back and win this first set here, especially in middle school. Winning that first set, you know, they play best 2 out of 3. Taking that first set is huge in middle school volleyball. As Moore will get one back right there. Great job, 15-8. Now your score. Sims will check in for Duke. Will be Moore, Newton, and Mashburn on that front side. Sims runs back there to serve, the lefty hitter. She joins Brazier and Woo on the backside. Gets it over. As that one will fall in for an ace. Swapping shop center ace for E.J. Sims. (15-9) now your score. Dug out by Jones. Kilpatrick unable to get there. That set there by Daniel was kind of in the net. (15-10) now. Sims still your server. Does get it over. Dug out by Kelly. Daniel up to Kilpatrick. Big hit. Don't think Mashburn got her hands on that one either. Kind of similar play as a moment ago. That same thing kind of happened. Kilpatrick hits that one right down to the net. 15-11 now. Coffman on somewhat of a run. As I'm saying that, runs over. Sims hits it out of play. Number 22, Parson comes on for Kelly. Kilpatrick back to serve for Summertown. Throws it up, does get it over, maybe wide. Sims tries to get it, but does. And a little miscommunication. Mashburn and Newton just looked at each other. Newton went after it, ends up hitting it, and hit it right into the net. 17-11. Kilpatrick does get it over. Dug out by Woo. Newton gets there. Moore with the hit. Gets it over. Dug out by Jones. Great job by Woo getting to it. Newton over to Moore. Big hit coming. She just kind of taps it over. Daniel up to Kilpatrick. Big hit. Sims was able to get a hand on it. Just one hand, though. It's kind of just reaction, but good reaction by Sims at that. Unable to keep it in between the lines. Another point for Summertown. 18-11. Kilpatrick with another serve. That one's hit over there by Mashburn. Daniel up to Franks. Big hit. Great job by Sims back there. Moore. The hit there. Nothing doing. Franks gets it over. Great job by Coffman. Mashburn touches it over and finds basically just puts it where they ain't. Finds the soft spot in the Summertown defense there. Summertown rotation, I should say, I guess. And 18-12 now your score. Wu throws it up, gets it over, and dug out there. Great job by Burleson. Daniel to Franks. Big hit. Great job by Wu. Pancake. And I think Moore was able to capitalize on that, but didn't bounce high enough for her teammate. And Nelson, or I think maybe Newton was around there as well to get up under it, to get it over the net. So 19-12 is your score. Franks is back. Good hit there. Newton over to Nelson. Does get it over. Dug out by Jones. McMullen, she's back in the game. And that rode the net for about 3 or 4 foot. I didn't know which way it was going to fall. Moore hit it there, and it was tipped at the net by McMullen. She didn't get all of it. Kind of rolled down the net and then ended up falling on Summertown's side. 19-13 your score. Big hit from Staggs. Dug out by Jones. It went straight into the net, though. 19-14. Again, head coaches, I don't think I failed to mention them early in the early going of this set. Head coach for Coffman, Carson Gobble. Head coach for Summertown in Megan White. Wu digs that one out. Newton to Sims. They get it over, nothing doing. Big hit from number 22 in Parson right into the net. 20, excuse me, not 20 yet. 19-15, your score in favor of Summertown. Moore with the serve. Great job there. McMullen just going to have to hit it over. Dug out by Sims. Up to Newton. Right in the middle to Nelson. Big block by McMullen. And that is a Heritage Automotive block for McMullen there in the middle. Great job. Sims able to dig that one out, excuse me. Staggs hits it right into the net. Daniel's your server for Summertown. She just served that last one. She's up to serve once again here after getting that point there. 21-15, your score. Serves it out of play. 21-16. Duke enters for Sims. Newton back to serve, does get it over. Dug out by Kelly. Great job there by McMullen. Newton gets it over to Nelson. Good job, Maddie Jones with the dig. Up to McMullen. Big hit. Great job by Wu. Right at the net. Big hit once again by McMullen. Nothing doing. And 2 Coffman players was going for it. Hit off of Nelson. Rolled out of play. So that's another point for the Lady Eagles. Kilpatrick's back on for Summertown. Kelly's back to serve once again. Dug out by Staggs. Over to Duke. Newton able to get it over the net. Daniel up to McMullen. Big hit. Nothing doing. Moore's going to have to hit it over. Great job by Franks there on the dig. She was falling forward. Ended up balling it up with straight in the net. Teammates couldn't recover. 22-17. Well, Coffman's making it interesting. Summertown hasn't been able just to pull away. Just big mental mistake there. 22-18 gives Coffman some more room to, some more hope, I should say. They itch closer. Tying this thing up. Great job by Kelly there on the dig. Kilpatrick, big hit, too far. 22-19 now. Coach Megan White might be forced to call a timeout here in the latter part of this first set. Nelson, your server for Coffman. Ball's up and over. Dug out by Kilpatrick. Daniel to it. McMullen has to hit it over. Moore. Newton to Staggs. Punched. Nothing doing. Mashburn. Over to Newton. Hit again by Mashburn. Nothing doing. Daniel. McMullen. And no controversy there. Point goes to Summertown. Big point for Summertown there. And could tell McMullen was well above Lady Panther there. I can't remember who was on the other side of the net. Not sure if head coach and Carson Gobble wanted, if they thought McMullen was in the net, before she hit it or while she was hitting that ball. Not sure. Turns out, after that point, they got another point, so 24-19 now. Let's see what happens here. And they're going to win the first set. 25-19, your score. Summertown Lady Eagles take set number 1. So, we'll take a break and be right back here. This is the Export Network. Back in a moment.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years. And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited. Emergency care with Hometown Heart.
Tips Motorsports can hook your vehicle up with whatever you need. Wheels, tires, lift kits, brakes, front-end work, and more. Locally owned and operated, stop by our shop in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to the X Sports Network. This is Cade Schultz coming back to you live from Summertown. Summertown was able to take set number 1 over Coffman by a score 25-19. We'll see what happens here in set number 2. First point of the set will go to Summertown side. Daniels back there serving. She's out there with Franks, Kelly, number 22, and Parson, number 13, and Jones. And number 21 in the middle, McMullen. the Coffman side. Number 3, Woo's out there. Number 0, E.J. Sims. Number 2, Marley Brazier's also out there. Number 16, Bailey Nelson. Number 1, Newton. And number 7, Emily Moore's out there. 2-0 now. Summertown leads. E.J. with a big hit. Great job by Franks back there. Woo to Newton. Great job by Nelson. Nothing doing, though. Dug out by Daniel. Daniel's going to have to hit this one. Great job. Nothing doing. Woo dug that one out. Nelson with another hit. Maddie Jones with the dig. As it's going to be hit twice, I believe. Yes, it will be hit twice by number 16 and Nelson. Tough luck. She blocked it at first, and it fell right in front of her. She hit it. Then she hit it with the other hand, I think. I think that's how it kind of played out. Sometimes it happens that way. Daniel back to serve. Gets it over. Sims digs it out. Newton. Big hit. For McMullen. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know. The referee just said we'll redo it, but I don't know what her cause was. She just said, I'm sorry, and just I don't know if she missed that, and the point's going to end up going Coffman's way. So, wow, that's frustrating if you're a Coffman Panther. I don't know if something got in her eye. I'm not sure. It's just not sure, because that happened in the JV game as well. Actually, it might have happened a couple times in the JV game, I remember. Big hit. Great job by Nelson there. Ball ping-pongs around, and, man, another something possibly missed there. Great job back there by Kelly for Summertown. Ball gets back to Summertown's side. Going to be hit by E.J. Sims. Point goes to Summertown. See head coach Carson Gobble upset right now in the early going. This set number 2, and the referee's going to call time and talk to the captain. Captain Raylan Newton's going to come over and talk to Carson. I don't know. That's a bunch of... I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm not a referee. Ball there's hit out of play. Big lead here for Summertown. Daniel still your server. 6-0 your score. They got there by Sims for Coffman. Big hit by Nelson. No, she just tapped it over. And there's your first point for the Lady Panthers. They can get on a row now. And 10 Zaylee Sachs checks in on that front row. She joins Nelson and Newton up there. Sims, Wu, and Moore on that backside. McMullen has to punch it over. Wu to Newton. To the middle, and Nelson perfectly placed. I believe that's in. Yes, it will be. 6-2, your score. Couple points in back-to-back here for Coffman. Great job of bouncing back here if you're Coffman. After a series of kind of a few events not go your way. Sometimes it's not going to go, things ain't going to happen your way. It's how you respond. Ooh, and man, Daniel was across the line about a foot there. She could have very easily called her for that. Staggs with the hit, and great job by Franks. Will it be over? Yes. Great job by Daniel or Kelly. Not sure who actually hit it there. A little miscommunication. One-handed by number 27 and Caroline Kelly. Great job. Staggs going to try to get the kill, unable to do so. Kelly back to serve now for Summertown. Does get it over. Dug out by Wu. Newton to Staggs. Oh, ball fell Coffman's way that time. McMullen unable to react quick enough. The ball fell right in front of her. 7-3, your score. Newton, your server. Does get it over. Dug out by Kelly. Great job there by Nelson. Uses her left hand. Gets high, punches it down. It will be a mid-10 builder spike for Bailey Nelson. Daniel couldn't keep that one between the lines. 2 points in a row here for Coffman. 7-4 your score. Trying to eat into this lead that Summertown has gotten on them. 5-1 run since 6-1 run since Summertown had went up 6-0. And Coffman's making it interesting. Forces Megan White, head coach for Summertown, to call a timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on the X Sports Network. And here we are back here in the nest in Summertown. Big game for both these sides. Coffman taking on Summertown. Middle school volleyball. If you're just tuning in, Summertown took set one. Coffman trying to stay alive, take this second set. We'll see what happens. 7-6 your score as we speak. Big block for McMullen of the Lady Eagles. It will be a Heritage Automotive block for number 21. 8-6 your score now. That was Burleson on the serve. She does get it over. Hit there by Newton. A little too far. 9-6. Burleson, good serve once again. Newton up to Duke. Good hit there by Duke. Nothing doing. And miscommunication there from Summertown. Point will go to Coffman. They get a gift. 9-7 now. Daniel to Franks. She really didn't get high enough there, I don't think, to get it over the net anyway. So we hit it about midway up the net. That's where the ball went. 9-8 your score. Nelson's back to serve once again. Dug out by Kelly. Daniel over to Franks. She got it over that time. Moore couldn't handle it. 10-8. Number 13 and Maddie Jones, your server for Summertown. Does get it over, dug out by Wu. Newton. Great job there by Mashburn as she come in from the left side. Big hit from Mashburn. Will be a mid-10 builder spike for her. Great job. Staggs checks out. Brazier checks in. She will be the server. Does get it over. Dug out by Kelly. Daniel to Franks. Big hit. Dug out by, that was Newton. And Wu just couldn't get under it. Ball was close to the net. We're going to have a stoppage of play. The official comes down and is talking to the home scorekeeper. They trade home scorekeeper looks at what the visitor scorekeeper has. Now they're going to call both coaches. So we'll take a very quick break. Kind of confusing thing going on right here. We'll be right back on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, that was very quick. We were right back. 11-9 your score. Not sure what the issue was, but I guess they got it figured out. Newton's under it. Sets it over to Moore. Big hits. It's going to be long. 12-9. About halfway home. Summertown is. Wu does get it over there, dug out by Burleson. Daniel sets that one right into the net. That point will go to Coffman. Sims will check in for Duke. Kelly comes in for Kilpatrick on Summertown's side. 12-10 your score. Sims with a great serve there. Burleson done a nice job of getting to it. Moore gets it over, dug out by Jones. Franks with a big hit, perfectly placed. It'll be a mid-10 Builders spike for Lakin Franks. Over halfway home now, officially, if you're a Lady Eagle. Franks, server, a little low. Way to stay with it in Mashburn. Big hit from Sims. Great job by Kelly on the backside. That was Kelly. Had to stay with it and get it over the net. Coffman does control it. Get it over the net. Big hit from Mashburn in the middle. Set up there by Newton. Nothing doing there. 14-10 now. Franks. Did successfully get it over, and Coffman returned it. Newton to Moore. Perfectly placed there by Emily Moore. Great job. 14-11 now. Coffman's hanging on. Only thing is, they need a few mishaps from Summertown. They definitely would take it if that happened. A few things to go their way, and they're definitely not out of it right now, but they would definitely be tied up or even leading if that was to take place. 15-11 as Summertown gets another point. Daniel does get it over. Wu, a lot of miscommunication there from Coffman. Parsons back out there for Summertown, and she threw that one. Yeah. Haven't called that all night. Head coach and Carson Gobble still very frustrated, seems like. is what it is. 16-11 is your score. I think Carson Gobble's kind of been fed up this whole night. Big block there, but fell on Coffman's side. Way to retain it, and it is what it is there. She just reacted, and Nelson got called for the error. So forces Gobble to call a timeout. 16-12 your score. I believe the Lady Eagles can feel it. We'll see if they can close the deal when we come back on the X Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
And we're back. We're going to see if Summertown can hang on and finish this one out. They got a good lead. They're in a good spot. See what happens. See if Coffman can fight back, win this set. They're not only going to have to win this one, they're going to have to win one more if they're going to want to win the match. Sims with a big hit. Dug out by Kelly. Daniel. That was Parsons with the hit. Great job there. Good job on Coffman's side, though. McMullen with the set there. Parson with the hit. Good job by Moore. Nothing doing. McMullen over to Daniel with the hit that time. Newton is able to get it to Nelson there. Point goes to Coffman as Summertown unable to handle it. That will be a mid-10 builder spike for Nelson. Moore back to serve. Good one. Dug out by Kelly. Great job there by Moore on the dig. Big hit from Nelson. Summertown struggles with it. Frank's able to get it over. Newton. Over to Staggs. Nothing doing. McMullen with the big hit, and it falls. 18-12. Kilpatrick going to re-enter. Parsons going to come out. You know, if a few things would have went Coffman's way, you wondered if it would have been tied up, or even Coffman might have been leading in this one for sure. Tipped at the line by McMullen. As that one was tipped also by Nelson, but it fell on Coffman's side. So 19-12 now your score. Kelly serves that one right into the net. Coffman to take it. Duke will enter for Sims. Newton back to serve. Got Wu and Moore back there with her. Duke, Staggs, and Nelson on the front row. We'll get a gift once again. Will be an ace. Swap and Shop Center ace for Raylan Newton. See what happens here on her next serve. Dug out by Kelly. Over to Daniel. McMullen with the hit. Dug out by Moore. Newton with the set. Staggs with the hit. Nothing doing. McMullen has to set that one. Big hit by Franks. It's going to be out of. Couldn't keep it between the lines. So 19-15. We'll roll here for Coffman. Another serve for Newton. Daniel to Kilpatrick. Has to use your left hand, and it falls. Man, it was tipped at the line by Nelson, but it falls on her side the end of the day, 20th point for Summertown, and they're on the home stretch now. 20-15, the Lady Eagle lead. Burleson enters for McMullen. She's going to be your server. Gets it over, dug out by Moore. Newton gets it to Wu. Wu does get it over the net, nothing doing. Back set to Jones. Over to Coffman's side, and that will be a point for Coffman. Thought they were about to call it to Summertown. Kind of confused me. Great job there by the Lady Panthers. 20-16 now. Good serve there by Nelson, and it will trip up Jones. 20-17 your score. Another serve coming here for Nelson. Dug out by Jones. Much better job there from Maddie. Big hit from Franks. Way to get a hand on it. Man, that's tough luck. Great reaction from Emily Moore. Ball just really went a little too far into the net. 21-17 your score. Dug out by Wu on this side. Hit on a 2-ball. Right into the net by Mashburn. Couldn't get it high enough. 22-17. And you know the Lady Eagles can feel it now. Maddie Jones back to serve. Great serve. Dug out by Moore. Wu gets it over to Mashburn. Mashburn gets it over. Dug out by Kelly. Daniel gets it over. Miscommunication. Coffman to take it. Felt like I've said that several times, but that's kind of how Coffman's had to play tonight. In both sets, they've got behind early, right off the bat. And they've just had to fight to keep it somewhat within 6 to 8 points. Got it to around the 4 or 5 point range. Can never break that. Maddie Jones digs that one out. Caroline Kelly gets it up to her front row. Daniel gets it over, dug out by Wu. Newton. Mashburn hit it, nothing doing. Big hit by Franks. Good job on the backside by Newton. Another big hit. And they're going to play it. Great job. If it goes off that pole, I guess you play it. I didn't know that rule. Went off the backboard pole that holds the pole, or holds the backboard, excuse me, down from the rafters. 23-18 your score. Newton gets it over to Wu. A little miscommunication again from Coffman. We've seen that a time or two. Seen it a time or two from Summertown. Seen it once again there. Coffman to take it. 23-19. They're knocking on the door. Just takes Coffman to go on a little run. They could really come back right here very easily. You know this Coffman team, the strength they have. Go on a little run, get 5 points in a row and win this thing. 6 points in a row, now 5. 23-20. They're definitely making it interesting. Definitely don't want to give Summertown. They want to make them earn it. Don't want to give it to them at 24th point. Burleson tried to dig it out. Nothing doing. Megan White going to have to call a timeout. 21-23 is your score now. So we will take it with them and be right back to see what the final, see what happens. The final of this set. We'll be right back on the...
At 1819, you're getting more than just an elevated dining experience here. We'll transport you to another world, a world where historic meets modern. You'll find your classic comfort staples to exotic delicacies, where unique flavors are combined to create your favorite dishes. Whether it's our locally and internationally inspired food or drink, including craft cocktails and local beers, we have something to satisfy every palate. If you're looking for your next meal or ready to host an event, Discover the magic of 1819 today on the Square in downtown Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a Bank Independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
And here we are, E.J. Sims, your server for Coffman. See what happens here, 23-21. Maddie Jones with the dig. Barely got over Parsons, that was on the hit there. And perfectly placed. Great job by Franks, though. Wu with the dig. Newton up to Moore. Barely touched over. Daniel going to have to hit it over. Going back and forth as we speak. Big hit from Franks. They're too far. 23-22. Another hit from E.J. Sims, dug out by Caroline Kelly. Hit at the net by Mashburn. Won by Mashburn. She was met by Daniel. Daniel couldn't hold her on. Tried to. Mashburn was able to take the point. 23-23, your score. Franks to Daniel. Back to Franks. Big hit. And that one's going to be a block. Heritage Automotive block. Right there for Mashburn. And Coffman has come back. 1 point away from taking this second set. Dug out by Caroline Kelly. Hit over there by Parson. Newton up to Mashburn. Big hit. Great job, and they will win it. Great job by Coffman and coming back to win set number 2. Wow. Man, in a set that went all Summertown's way. Basically, set number 1 went all Summertown's way. Obviously controlled by Summertown in the end as well. Set number 2 has went their way. All the way up until the last 2 minutes, basically. Coffman has went on an unbelievable run here late. End up winning this set number 2. So we'll have set number 3 coming up in just a moment. We'll take a break and be right back. This is the X Sports Network.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Bringing a taste of New York to the Tennessee Valley since 2013. Pie Factory has just the pizza to satisfy your craving. From sweet to savory, from pies to calzones, we make it all. Fresh, by hand, every day with our tried and true age-old techniques. Pair any pie with our ranch made in-house, an unbeatable combo. Whether you're dining in or taking it to go, we know you'll love our specialty pizzas. Stop by our location on the square in downtown Lawrenceburg or order online today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And here we are, everyone. Welcome back to the X Sports Network. Cade Schultz alongside Kevin Wright coming to you live from the Nest in Summertown, where the Lady Eagles is taking on Coffman. Middle school volleyball matchup. It is winning to 3 sets. The third and final set coming up. About to start right here as we speak. A little quick rundown as they play on here. First point will be taken and will go to the Lady Eagles, as it has actually the first 2 sets. All of set number 1 and basically 95% of set number 2 was controlled by Summertown. They had the momentum. They had everything. Things was going their way. Calls was going their way. Ball seemed to just be falling their way until the very end of set number 2, as Summertown was up. I believe it's 23-18. And the Lady Panthers was able to come back, make a run, and win 25-23. So great job to them. Will be a 2-0 lead here in set number 3 for the Eagles. So it's 1 apiece right now. Whoever wins this set will win the match. Big hit there by E.J. Sims, right into the net. 3-0, your score in favor of Summertown. So just like the last 2 sets, big start for Summertown. They was able to finish strong in set number 1. Wasn't able to finish strong last set. See what happens here in this third and final set. Sims with once again a hit, dug out by Caroline. Kelly over to McMullen. That was a block by Nelson. Great job. Harris's Automotive block. Staggs will check in for Brazier. Will be Staggs, Nelson. Newton up there on the front row. Moore, Sims. That's Wu back there on the back row. Big hit from Moore. Kelly with the dig. Newton. Back to Moore. Wu's going to have to punch it over and hits it out of play. 4-1 your score. Kilpatrick enters for Parson. Great job there by Wu. Over to Newton. That was Zaylee Staggs on the hit. Summertown was able to handle it till the last hit. That ball went right into the net. Duke will enter for Sims. 4-2 your score. And I don't think Newton meant to really hit it right there. Just kind of come off her hand awkward and honestly wrong, but he ended up finding the right spot on the floor. That point will go to Coffman, 4-3 now. Daniel over to Kilpatrick. Hit over. Staggs. Newton. Big hit from Nelson, dug out back there by Kelly. Daniel over to Kilpatrick. Big hit. Great job there. Got caught up watching it. Big hit by McMullen. It will be in. Great job by number 21 for the Lady Eagles. She met Nelson a moment ago. The play before that, if you call that a play, not sure what you call each time the ball gets to a lady's hand. But she was able to meet Nelson at the net on a block and ended up falling. It fell one of the sides way, but they kept it alive. Come back around to McMullen killing it and getting the point there shortly after. Good feet work back there by Moore, as that ball will be hit up, kind of ping-ponged around close to the net by Coffman. The point will go to Summertown, 6-4 your score. Maddie Jones back to hit. Great serve, just a little long, about 2 foot long. 6-5 your score. Brazier will re-enter for Stags. Mistake there from Coffman as that point will go to Summertown. 7-5 now your score. And, I thought that was going to be outside the lines, but it fell in. 8-5 your score. Summertown's halfway home. We'll see if they can finish it when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Stone, it's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built.
As here we are, Brazier just dug that one out. Daniel meets Mashburn at the net. It falls on Coffman's side. Franks with the big hit. It's going to be far. 8-6 your score. Sims will re-enter for Duke. Kelly comes on. Kilpatrick comes off. Sims back there to serve for Coffman. Miscommunication from Jones and Kelly. Eight to 7 now. Turned out to be quite a game here in the Nest this afternoon. Jones does. I was going to say Jones, when she did, she was able to return that one up to her setter. But they called her Daniel. I believe it was Daniel. Her foot was about a foot on the other side of the line, the half-court line.
Made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Here we are back. If you're just tuning in, third set. Down to the wire here in Summertown. Coffman leads this one 9-8. They took set number 2. Summertown took set number 1, and we're not all knotted up. 9-9 in set number 3. Allison McMullen, big girl in the middle, checks back in. She's been a huge part of Summertown's success so far this season and so far in this game. Newton to Brazier. She does get it over, nothing doing. Daniel, big hit by Parson outside the line, 10-9. Coffman leads. Number 16, Nelson enters for the Lady Panthers. That was Wu on the serve. Big hit from McMullen, nothing doing. Moore will get a hit. Great job by Jones on the dig. Big hit by McMullen. Dug out by Sims. Daniel McMullen hit with her left hand. Great job by, looks like she threw that one. No call. 10-10 your score. That was Wu on the serve. Daniel to McMullen. Great job by Brazier on the dig. McMullen, another hit, another kill. That will be a mid-10 Builders spike for Allison McMullen. Daniels back to serve for Summertown. She does get it over. Ball hardly moved. Great job there from her. Nelson on the hit. Nothing doing. Daniel up to McMullen once again. Dug out by Sims. Moore on the hit. Dug out by Jones. Daniel over to Parson. Great job by Brazier back there. A little trickery trying to do by Nelson. Nothing doing though. Wu with the hit. Dug out by Jones. Big hit from McMullen. Great job by Coffman in controlling these hits from McMullen. Dug out once again from Wu. Newton over two. Great job by number 7 and Emily Moore putting it where they ain't. That should be 10-12 your score, and it will be. As Brazier will come out, Staggs will come in. 3 points to go. If you're a Lady Panther, 5 points to go if you're a Lady Eagle. We'll see what happens. Both coaches still have one timeout, I think. 13-10 now in favor of Coffman, and Coach Megan White calls her second and final timeout. Coffman will have one more. We'll just stay right here. And I apologize, we won't. We will go to a commercial break. And we will be right back on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Coach Megan White still talking to her team out there. She's trying to get them ready to go for this. Trying to hold Coffman off as they're 2 points away. Summertown's 5 points away. Of course, this third and final match goes to 15 points, not 25, as did the other two sets. Hit by Moore, dug out by Kelly. Daniel on the set. Jones punches it over. Great job by Sims back there. Big hit from Nelson, dug out by Kelly. Daniel over to McMullen. Big hit. And Sims, she hit it backwards. She dug it. Got a hand on it. The ball went backwards. Wu give chase. Unable to get there. 11-13 your score. What a match we have had here this afternoon in the Nest. Kelly gets it over. Wu to Newton. Nelson tipped at the net from McMullen. Kilpatrick's going to get a chance. Nothing doing. Newton. Nelson. It was tipped at the net. Kilpatrick wasn't there to save it. It was tipped by McMullen. Sims comes out. Duke comes in. Coffman is feeling it. We'll see if they can finish it. 11-14 is your score. Newton, your server. She does get it over. Dug out by Kelly. And that will do it. Your Coffman Panthers hold on. And wow. Yes, that will do it. Okay. It had me guessing as Coach Megan White stood back for a moment. Will give Summertown their first loss of the season. Coffman able to control it here in the third set after basically being dominated for a set and a half. And then first two sets, they come out and won by miracle. As I mentioned right before it happened, this Coffman team is very good, have a lot of weapons. You can go on a lot of runs as they did late in the second set. Was able to come back and win 25-23. They took the second set, tied things up, ended up taking that third set by a score of 15-11. So great job to the Lady Panthers. Also great job to the Lady Eagles on playing a nice game as well. But for us here in the booth, as far goes for me, Kate Schultz, my producer, Kevin Wright, we'll say good night from the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.